That one good. Many more. Still smoking. Go right here. Time to set the rigging up. Here we have it. SAFEBLOC rigging solo. This whole limb. There's the SAFEBLOC. Got her kind of locked off here. And it should still run, I believe. Very gently let it down. That one good. We're not gonna lock it off. We're just gonna let it run and see how it does. So, try to give you guys. I gotta get that thing to turn. If it doesn't turn, it's gonna end up on me. Go there.
Alright, so that was 3 of the holes out of the 3 on the SAFEBLOC with no additional friction. Let it run free. It's still standing.
3 wraps on that. Going through all 3 holes. It caused just enough friction to slow the limb. It's actually standing still. If you look. So yeah, works really good. You can almost just let them do their thing, as long as you don't get a bunch of stuff up underneath you. But alright, I'm gonna click the camera off and I'm gonna cut a couple chunks of wood, wait for Dave to unclick me there, then we'll rig over to this side, and then the stuff up above us, we may free fall it because we may have room there. So we may change the game plan, we'll see. Everybody, got this big one here. We're hooked on over to the SAFEBLOC. It goes down and it's like on a little fork, kind of the nub down here, which will add an extra little bit of friction to keep it aligned. But let's see how it does. Oh, so nice. It just lands so soft. He don't untangle my damn rope. Ah. Okay. Up. That's it.
Alright, just ignore me here. I don't know what I was thinking.
So,
I still have some rigging to do.
Stuff. I'll show you that. And maybe I'll show you a couple cuts from up top. Well, this is our last rig that we'll do, unless I end up having to have Dave rig a few of like chunks of wood, but I think I should be all right. This one's massive though, and it's negative rigging to the SAFEBLOC, so let's see how it works. absolutely perfectly flat the whole time. I love it. Such a good device for like solo work. So I may show me taking that last section that goes into the Ginkgo, maybe not. The rest is just cutting wood, but I'll show the stick when we fall it. So that's what's left. You see it dogleg back real hard. And then look how far that back stem's still hanging out. A lot of back weight pulling on it, making it want to twist. This thing leans back hard over the driveway there. But I'm going to try to take it and send it across that crash pad there. So straight up here towards the house against the lean. Okay, so this stuff is stacked up where I got to kind of cut this and get it repositioned a little bit to cushion a little more, but there's pipes here. We go down to the road, so we bridge across those, try not to impact it much. And then here's where the like actual end of it will hit, so you know, it's built up a little higher. I'm gonna run like a redirect and the tree jack and all that stuff, but I'll show you all that stuff as I set it up and kind of explain why I'm doing it. Right now I'm just gonna set a rope up in this thing. So let's do this. That kid just married had a little lamb on drum.
I'm very confident that the maze dam, the tree jack, can easily pull this tree over. 99% of trees, I'm confident using that. The issue here is the stem that I left on the back. I should have removed that, but it would have involved a bunch more rigging and stuff, and I didn't really want to do that. So instead, I've left it there, and now it can potentially, as it starts to come over, it can twist and cause the tree to take a turn to the left or right, depending on which direction the weight goes. So the only way to prevent that from happening is to have a direct, constant pull in that opposite direction. So I need the perfect pulling direction and a really, really, really good notch. And if I got both those, it'll be alright. The issue is, you can see there's only really one tree here, maybe two, and I gotta make those work. So make it. I don't know how I missed that first one. I think what we'll do, we may actually grab around this back stem. We may grab around the back stem and around that top one there and pull. That way we kind of compress that thing, and maybe it'll take some of the back lean out of it. But it's gonna hit and roll, like we know that. So it is what it is. That's why we want to. It's gonna hit, impact, and then it's gonna roll this way. So I would go normally a little closer, like further this way across, but instead I want upward a little more to compensate for that roll that's going to happen. So why you would throw it next to the bag, throw it out in the middle of the yard. So the issue here is that we got Dave doing it. That's why it's taking an hour and a half to connect the rope.
No, it ain't. Just make sure it's
Here, I'm gonna let you pull it up and everything. That way I don't ever record this stuff. So actually went up through that fork and I bounced the ball over to this side of the stem. So what we'll do is set this rope. It just went up through the crotch up here, it's coming back, and we'll run it to make sure that I'm gonna have enough length to do what I want with the redirect and everything. And if we do, we will clamp around the whole thing. If we don't have enough space or length left in it, we will go ahead and just clamp around that top part and pull it over. So it's not looking like I got a whole bunch of rope left, so I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we need a couple tools. We need a strap. Where's that one yellow one that's real big to go around this fat tree? That's it. We need a strap for the tree jack. We need a block for the redirect. Could use a ring, but I'd like to get a mechanical advantage out of this if we can. Man, I plucked the hell out of this up in that tree. Oh yeah, and we also need the tree jack. So, tree jack. And those are dual block, double sheave. Let's use that. Alright. Now we'll go over, drop the tree jack off today. And we will walk over and get the end of the rope. You can almost tell just by as we were tightening it and stuff that it's not going to work. We are going to have to just grab it by this front piece, but that's okay, we can do that. So we'll go ahead and cinch it up. You can probably see that behind me, hopefully. We'll snug it up here in a little bit. Alright, so the part we need is going to be the end of the rope. So we're right through our redirect we got over here. So I wanted to almost pull from this tree, but then I was like, nah, that's going to put it right on the house. Depending on the angle, it may rub the house. So, and he wouldn't really be able to see me, but so I took some 10X, a little spider leg that I have, hooked it at the base. I'm gonna put this block on there. Hey, before you pull that tight, let me, we need to snug that up correct on the, choke it up on there, and that'll be just, that's still barely gonna be enough rope. I mean, it's just gonna be enough. Hey, why is that so high?
I'll lower it.
Yeah, I would. I've always told you there's no reason. It should be at your waist, if not lower. You cannot get leverage when it's up at your shoulders. One of the silly little things he just can't seem to remember. Okay, I had to help Dave get that tightened up. As you can see, we're choked off there. It goes, that's a perfect positioning for that redirect. I like it. I'm gonna send it right at our pile, if you notice, right across all of our wood there. Here's the line. Runs all the way to there. Let's see if we can get like a thumbnail with Dave in it. We're back here at this redirect.
I didn't completely track that.
Okay. I don't have a whole bunch of SD left, so I'll show you my notch after I get it cut and all that stuff, and definitely show you it falling. I'm gonna grab the other camera, Whoa, I find these at my house. It's a plastic hippo. Dude, why am I always finding plastic toys in the ground? Everywhere I go. Let's start keeping them. I have a collection. Dirt toys. That sucks. It wouldn't have put a mark on the yard if we would have had that pile in the right spot. But I mean, 2 little holes ain't bad. We'll clean them. All right. So it came over and snapped. See, if I'd have cut it low like I was going to, it would have made it to the pile. It landed right in front of it. And it didn't roll because this damn thing broke. If it wouldn't have broke, it would have rolled. Plus I put the wedges there to maybe stop it from rolling that I cut out. But yeah, we did make a couple little divots in the yard here that we got to clean now. We'll soak it and smash it and soak it and do all that junk, pull the grass back in. All right, well, we got a bunch of cutting to do. Well, that's not gonna be fun to watch. Okay, so this tree was one of them situations where they want to leave everything and they said they'll take care of it themselves. They have somebody coming to pick up the wood, and the lady who owns the place is like, I'll carry everything to the back, just stack it. So we couldn't. We left her a little pile there, a little pile right here, and the rest Dave dragged to the back, basically just to help her out because I didn't want to leave her with that crazy amount of work. But yeah, it's done. There's the stump. I don't know if you guys ever do that, but if you round the edge on stumps, I don't know why it cosmetically it just looks so much better. Why, I don't know, but you just kind of bevel the edge. I used to do it only, reason I used to do it was because people would have kids and their kids would go run and jump off the stumps after we'd cut them, and the sharp edge sometimes would get them. So I started rounding the edges on them just because of that, and then I started seeing how nice it looked, and I'm like, oh, it just looks better. So sometimes I'll do it just for fun. But here, we'll go back here and see. You can see all the brush. It's a lot of it. But you guys probably recognize the yard. There's the maple. The sweet gum is over there. There's a little bit of brush. She's been hard at it. So that's it for this one. We'll catch you next time.